Central Park, Manhattan's 161-year-old urban escape. A place you'll find tourists enjoying their surroundings, athletes working up a sweat, and children with parrots on their heads. Such beautiful scenery should be accompanied by equally scintillating sounds, and for that we have the Buskers of Central Park to thank. Like local New Yorker and busking veteran, Art the Artist.
I've been performing for 60 years. People always ask me, they say, are you musicians? No, I'm not a musician. I'm an artist. This just happened to be my vehicle of expression. You all are artists. That may be, camera might be your vehicle of expression. As long as we separate the artistic community, we will not be able to acknowledge our value as artists.
Art loves to play free jazz, but says he prefers to stick to music parkgoers can identify with in busking, to conjure up old memories and create a sense of nostalgia.
Have you seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yes.
There were two of them.
Yeah.
Which one did you like?
Oh, the first one.
The first one was classic. The second was kind of dark. Did you remember this part of the movie?
The Buskers weren't all New Yorkers though. Take Felix from Santo Domingo, who has an important message for the kids.
A la juventud que estudie música, que la música es lo más precioso, lo más bello que hay. Estudiar es lo más importante. Y fuera a la droga, no droga nunca.
Or Martin, a Liverpool native who's definitely a quality music person.
I'm definitely a quality music person.
And the Chilean, Carlos, who had this answer for what's his favorite part about busking in Central Park.
Everybody has a special, but I love when kids start singing. When kids start singing, it's great.
Strangely enough, this real-world Phoebe Buffet backup dancer is the closest thing we encountered to a female busker in Central Park. Every performer we met was a man. An interesting phenomenon. So, how much do these guys make from busking anyway? Here's Jen, a student from the Eastman Music School who's spending the summer busking the city for 3 to 4 hours every day.
I make on average 100 to 150 a day.
And the Blue Funk Orchestra, whose energetic performance drew the biggest crowd we encountered.
Yeah, on a good day we can bring home from close to 3 and up, 300 and up. We can bring home. On a bad day, it'd be around 150, 200. Yeah, on a bad day. Say we be out here from 12 to 7.
2 + 2 is 4, minus 1 is 3. Quick math shows us that Jen is making somewhere between $25 to $50 an hour, while the Blue Funk Orchestra rake in somewhere between $21 to $43 hourly each. There is no permit required to busk, so long as you're not using a speaker to amplify your music. That avoided cost, combined with the fact that all the money made is in cash, so taxes are much easier to neglect, can make busking actually quite lucrative. While New York Governor Andrew Cuomo recently signed legislation which will raise minimum wage in the city from $13.50 to $15 an hour as of December this year, busking is a lot more profitable than a minimum wage job, at least for part-time work. With that said, upon asking the buskers what brings them to the park each day, money was never the answer.
Pasión, expresión, eso es lo que me gusta. No que dinero, ya el dinero yo no necesito dinero.
When the people who walk by actually show you how much they appreciated what you were giving them emotionally, that's the best part. Because the first time it happened to me was at a Subway, and I wasn't feeling very well, and I was also kind of sick at the time. But I went there and then I just played, and then I wasn't making any money at first, so I was feeling pretty shitty. So I was like, okay, one more song, and then I played Perfect by Ed Sheeran, and then I just put in my all into it, and then out of the corner of my eyes I just saw a lady just filming me throughout the whole thing, and then I kept on playing, and then I stopped, and then while I was packing up she came by, and I noticed that she had tears in her eyes. Tears were streaming down her face. And that was one of the best moments I've had since busking.